you home. It's such a lonely place for you to be. Yeah, baby. Get that flow nice and clean so I don't step on nothing. All right. It's just me and we're lonely. So, baby girl? I'm streaming, so what do you got?
I can wait later, but I wanted ice cream because I saw my mom's made ice cream and I'm so tempted to eat it.
You've been eating a lot of ice cream.
I know. Hi. Ah!
I don't think anybody's online yet. No, nobody's online. But
No,
say hi anyways.
There's a singular person. Hi, singular person. I know. He's doing this. Oh, what time? What time is it? 7:50. I'm surprised you're even here.
I think that's me on the laptop.
Oh.
All right.
Oh no, it isn't. There's.
All right, Dylan.
Oh, now there's two people.
Okay, Dylan.
And hi.
Unless you want to come out here and train with me. What's up, ego?
I'm sorry, the stomach isn't full enough. Starve it. It's still crumbling, even though I just ate a whole bowl of ramen.
Man, my garage floor is dirty. You're doing deadlifts, hell yeah. How much you going up to tonight? I wasn't even gonna stream. I was gonna say screw it, but I got sparring tomorrow, and I wanted to work on some techniques. I want to try out Freshly Wild Miracle Thrash. What's going on? I'm gonna do really bad kickboxing. Got Inferno 23. What's going on? Fred San HC. You got a joke for me, Fred? What do you got? Is it snowing where you live? No, it said it had snow in the forecast though. Snow in Vegas. It does happen every once in a while. What's your joke, Fred? Alright, I slipped on black ice today. Ouch. Didn't know it was black ice until I got up and realized my wallet was missing. Oh, Lord have mercy. Jesse, how's the day going? I spent all day in class today learning the principles of communication and healthy conflict resolution. It's a management class. So, and maybe I can apply some of those principles to the comments section of YouTube. Gotta work those quads. Thanks, Eric. I'll keep that in mind. What do you call a man with a suitcase sitting in a tree? What do you call a man with a suitcase sitting in a tree, Fred? Eric, do you usually go on other men's streams and comment on their features? Is that how what you do for fun? You little lighten the loafers. A branch manager. Get a shit. Joke's not racist enough, Fred. Alright. You know me, I gotta do my stretching routine. My knee is hurting today, boys. I'll tell you what, I have more problems when I'm sitting all day than when I'm really active. Open those hips up. How's the healing going? She's doing good. She went for a walk today. Oh, Christina's in the chat. She can answer for herself. Have you read the Quran? Yes, I have. S-U-H. I've got a copy of it. You're going to be boxing today. I got sparring for Muay Thai tomorrow, so I want to try to work on a couple of things. My hip down on my knee's been killing me. Not sure why. I've never had any medical problems. Hip down to my knee. Well, do you do a lot of sitting, Jesse? What do you call 5 Mexicans driving into a lake? Cinco Cinco. But it... Oh... Okay. Got chicken feather. Baseball lover. Haven't been here for a while. Just started watching again. Did he hurt himself? Every day, baby. Am and Marth. Yeah, I can get down to them. Need to work on your calves. Never gonna happen, Olympico. I do not. What's the difference between a wife and a light bulb? You can't unscrew a wife. I think that's the. I think it's what's the difference between a pregnant chick and a light bulb. Do you what is it? Olympico. Do you usually go on other men's pages and comment on their physical features? You weirdo. The treehouse. Hello, what's up? Why won't I work on my calves? What do I need to do that for? I'm not a bodybuilder. Who gives a shit what my calves look like? Fucking weirdos. What is this channel about? I'm a 50-year-old competitive powerlifter, and I'm training to compete and break some records. March 15th, I'm going to break some, hopefully some world records. And in between, I also train Muay Thai very badly. And I talk shit to you guys. America first. Are you a gay powerlifter? It's only gay if your dick's touch. I don't know. Ask my wife. She's in the chat. We Austin YouTube. Yes, okay. Right on. IOM. So I wish I could pronounce you guys' names. Okay, we have somebody's having a stroke. I do try to read everybody's comments. This message was held for review. Oh, I can't wait to see what gem this is. My dick's tiny from Trend. Trend doesn't shrink your dick. It shrinks your balls. It should make your dick look bigger. Where are you from, sir? Illinois originally. America, United States of America. Illinois, Chicago. Grew up there. Now I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I'm going to show America first comment here. I don't know why it's hiding that. I give IOM 2 or 3 more comments to try to make sense, and then you guys go ahead and put them on a timeout for spamming. All right. How's this for training calves? Can you guys do calf presses? Support your whole body weight on your toes. What old world warrior would you choose, Spartan versus Athenian, and why? Well, I'd have to choose Spartan because they whip the Athenians' ass. And plus, they look cooler. And their Halloween costumes are much more readily available. You are a monster. Fun. Thank you, brother. Did I see your last comment? I'm not dumb, just clueless. Now that I'm saying that, I think I figured my problem out. What did you figure out, Jesse? I'm breathing better. I can finally breathe through my nose. I'm still getting. I think I'm finally getting over this crap. All right. Oh man, my knee is really hurting. My knees are sore, man. I did those squats and deadlifts the other day. My legs have been barking at me. Got another message held for review. Let's see what kind of prophetic gym this will be here. Here we go. Nice butt. Well, thank you, man. Oh no, the hymen breaker. That's a good name. Jesus Christ tells people about the future of Muhammad. Do not be blind to be smart. Well, I mean, I don't think I want to turn this into a religious debate, but okay. I think we got a bot in the chat, Esber. I'm going to put him on a timeout just to see if he's a real user or not. We'll go with 10 minutes. All right, get Vicks Vapor Rub and apply it lightly to your face under the eyes and nose. It'll open up the sinuses. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea, Fred. I have some of that too. How was your night, Nina Ripley? Pretty good. I'm doing all right. I had a long day in class. I sat on my ass all day. Never thought to put two and two together. Oh, you've been chopping wood the last week. Yeah, that's a full body workout. What are your pronouns? I like attack helicopter, Joe and Angie. All right. Hey, babe, I'm here. Can you not notice? Yeah, I see you, baby. My wife's in the chat. My moderator. Welcome, Christina Remington. I was just waiting for you to... I thought you were... Well, I don't know. I just didn't want to say anything. Have you watched Sons of Anarchy? I have, but it's been a while. What's your views on Europe? It's a good show too. I like that show a lot. What's your views on European thinking Americans are slightly ignorant when it comes to world views and geography? They're right. America's full of retards. We're some of the dumbest people on earth. And our schools are churning out little ideologically possessed, I don't know what you call them, activists. But I think that now that the orange man's in office, we're going to correct a lot of that stuff. The problem is the Europeans, they only see our country through a lens of social media, and if that's all you do, then yeah, obviously, me in America, that's all you saw. But a lot of people in my generation, and I would say it's like older Gen Z, Gen X, we're not the type that would get online and make our presence known, and we weren't very politically opinionated, so you didn't hear a lot from us. And a lot of us are educated. We've been around the world, and we've seen a lot of countries. I myself, I've been all over the world twice, so I understand a little bit more than the average American. But no, I mean, the Europeans are 100% right. We're ignorant. But I will say this. Most Europeans are arrogant, and they're pretty ignorant themselves. I mean, without getting into it, but I'm friends with everybody. I judge people individually. I don't put people in a box. I don't label them by their skin color. I don't what's the word? I don't I don't distribute them by their immutable attributes. I judge people individually. So if you're cool with me, I'm cool with you. Simple as that. My baby, Christina, love of my life. I'm sorry if you felt ignored. I want everybody say hi to Christina. Yes, the moderating is working. When I said that, when I meant, I said I didn't want to say anything because I thought you were going to block a comment and I was just going to ignore it. So I didn't see. I just was just rolling with it, if that makes sense. My pronouns are supreme overlord of the human race. What is a pronoun? I think most people don't even know the definition of pronoun. You know, the same people can't write a declarative sentence, all of a sudden have pronouns to describe themselves. Pedro, thanks for answering. I'm Southern European. I remember the 90s and early 2000s America was viewed as a country to go. It still is. Don't give up on us, Pedro. If you can get past social media, most of us aren't like that. we just don't, you know, we don't air our crap online, and we don't get online and whine, and we're not driven by materialism. You know, it's not about how much money you make or, you know, what kind of watch you wear or the car you drive. I think the moderating is working. Things are disappearing. I haven't seen anything blocked. Was you on Naked and Afraid? No, they'd be too scared of me. If I ran around naked, they wouldn't have much of a show for anyone else. Jesse. What's up, Bob? Bob's in the house. Millennial Power Sailor Strong. Guys, I'm hurting tonight. I don't know what's going on. All right. How old are you, Matthew? I'm 50. JT, what's up? You're still cool. What do you mean still? What'd I do to you? Pronoun is a specific description of a noun. In the context of these younger generation, they use it like an identifying function of their identity. So yeah, the way they use it, it would be a noun, right? Not a pronoun. 50 Cent. Oh yeah, Fiddy, Fiddy. No, JT, I know what you meant. We're on the same page. I'm just giving you crap. Pretty good shape for 50-year-old. You on PEDs? Yes. Is Fent a good pre-workout? I have no idea what Fent is. Cringe clips. If you're talking about fentanyl, it's not that kind of a party. Yeah. All right. Yeah, no, Josh, I talked to Nick, and well, we can talk about it offline, but I think essentially most of that was a misunderstanding. He got upset with me because I wasn't in the moderator group, and I had not gotten online for a few days. Is coffee a good pre-workout? Guillermo, well, I'm drinking it. Bahavit Shetty, big fan, thank you. Edge. You know, it's funny, my old ass, I just found out what that meant. I'm like, well, I mean, if that's how you want to spend your time, I'm not gonna, don't let me stop you. Christina, that was a bad idea. I'll try not to do anything stupid though. Jesse, I'm really basically, all we're looking for is spammers and anybody that says anything racist. That's it. They can say whatever they want about me. I don't care. It's not to say I never get bothered by comments, but I'm not trying to block anybody or infringe on free speech rights. Yeah, no, it is a misunderstanding, JT. I talked to him. Him and I had a long conversation last night. Let's see. My Mayank, can I maintain decent muscle mass without PED or HRT after 35? Love from India. Yes, absolutely. Dude, I was 220 when I was 45, 100% natural. For me, it was no, maintaining muscle mass and size wasn't the issue. It was other things. Having low testosterone, there's a bunch of stuff that can happen. You can get depression, low libido, just a lack of motivation. There are long-term issues associated with hypogonadism. You can have it can accelerate heart issues, arterial hardening, or just you got to weigh the upsides and downsides. And when I went on at the age of 46, when I went on TRT, it was a life changer. It changed my life completely. Luke Brazier, want to fight? Not particularly. Compo Sissy Visual, great. Thank you, man. At the exact same time, we timed him out, XD. I missed that. I get two different chats up. The one on my phone, the reason I have my laptop is because it's easier for me to read. No, honestly, all kidding aside, Luke, like if I actually thought I could get one of you keyboard warriors to actually come to Vegas and we could go to the gym and hop in the ring, I'd totally be down. But there's no point. It's just like, it just turns into like morons on YouTube trying to act tough, and it's stupid because nothing's ever going to happen. Do you like to catch fish? Absolutely. Fred, TRT, testosterone replacement therapy. I love and respect Marines. You guys are badass. Thank you. Hell yeah. Semper Fi. We do all right. Good group of guys to have around. For the most part. Not the most intellectual. That should be good enough. My wife fishes. Oh, yeah, Christina. She's a fly fisherman. Fly fisher woman. Nice stretching. I can almost do the splits again. I'm not quite there. Getting there, though. Football player, what's up? I just don't have the finances. I'm in Canada. Yeah, I used to, well, I'm assuming, so here's the thing, like, okay, Luke, I'm talking to Luke and Jesse, it's like, if anyone ever did show up and we did go to the gym, it would be under controlled conditions, you know what I mean? Like, touch sparring or, you know, whatever level of that you're comfortable with. Not like I'm just gonna you just get in there and start beating the crap out of each other. Ever done the 30-30 squat challenge? Yeah, I actually did. If you left a heavy pound, I'll give you 5. If I left a heavy pound, I'll give you 5. Left a really heavy pound and or gift you. I'm not sure I understand what you're asking me. Caught a carby this evening. I was afraid to grab it. Well, I'm doing specific training. This is more physical therapy, like stretching type lifting. Whew. Am I still going to the methadone clinic? No, I've been drug free since 2013. What's your take on cold plunge? Sauna's really good. Cold plunge is more for pain relief. I actually think cold, like ice baths, are bad for strength gains. Yeah, I'm gonna do some kicks here in a little bit. It takes me a minute to get warmed up. I'm an old man, damn it. Once I get going, I'm pretty good. So I'm going to be working on this little savate kick I got. I want to try to bust it out in training tomorrow. And what it is essentially, it's a teep. It's a teep with a little shuffle follow through. If you pull it off correctly, you can get the guy to bite I think I can peg him in the head. Georgie, what's up? Vancouver Island, hell yeah. Come spar with West Coast Wolverine. That guy can't fight. You ever see him hit a heavy bag? My daughter could fight better than him. That really wouldn't be that fair. I'm just doing my warm-ups. Don't you feel like you're 21? Good Lord, no. Come up to Vancouver. Oh, I wouldn't be worried about him hurting me. Are you kidding me? That guy can't fight for shit. Do you ever see him hit a bag? My kids punch better than that guy. Yeah, well, if it's you, then I stand by that. I mean, what is it you think you'd be able to do against me? I'm a Marine. I'm a combat veteran. And if I actually got in a fight with somebody, you don't think I'm going to box them? Well, I blocked you because you're annoying. You just come on my channel and call me a junkie, and it's kind of like, come up with something new, dude. Fart on camera for us. If I build one up, I'll try to get that for you. Like, see, the thing is Mr. Mayhem, you think that I care about you. And it's like, you're the one who's obsessing about me. Like, I don't think about you at all unless somebody brings you up. Like, I just don't give a shit. I lift more than you. Cool. You want a cookie? Yeah, like, and? No, he's a weirdo, man. He will come on my page and scream how he overhead presses more than me. And I'm like, are you okay? Do you need a hug or something? Yeah, like, a lot of people overhead press more than me. I don't really train that lift. You know what I mean? Like, it's just fucking weird. He's a weird guy. He's like, he needs attention from people. And if you're not bringing him up, he inserts himself into whatever you're doing. And then he screams in the corner like a kid. Like, well, the adults will be talking and he's over there like going, Dad, 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 Dad. And you're like, what, son? I lift more than you. Okay, thank you. Would you like a snack? Can we go back to having a conversation now? Like, you know what I mean? Oh, he doesn't get to me. He cracks me up. He's just a funny guy. He's an interesting fella. I'll give him that. I am the world's strongest Marine. You need to find me a Marine that's got a higher dot score than me. I'll wait. My records are online. You can look mine up. Just show me who it is, and we'll look at his dot score, and we'll see if he's got a higher one than me. And so far, nobody's been able to come up with anybody. So you can eat a dick. What's up, Kat? My sister's in the house. How you doing, sweetheart? Football player. I'm not training weights tonight. I'm doing physical therapy stuff, and I'm hitting the bag. Boo, dot score. So that's actually for over 40 lifters it'd be a Macaulay score because it's got an age modifier. But the way you score powerlifting is not by total amount lifted. It's body weight. It's a body weight ratio to the amount of weights you lift. Like it's most lifters except that Ed Cohen and John Hack are the greatest powerlifters of all time because they compete in the 220 weight class and they had like a 2,200 pound total. Well, there's guys that lift more than that. Like Eddie Hall had a higher deadlift than John Hack or Ed Cohen, but Eddie Hall was 400 pounds. Ed Cohen was 220. So who's stronger, the 220 guy that can lift 900 pounds or the 400 pounder that can lift 1,100? So they have a mathematical equation that determines the score, and that's how they rank powerlifters. So when I say that I have the highest dot score of any competitive Marine with the age modifier, me being 50, I mean that. I don't think anyone's got a higher score than me. And I think it really makes some people angry. Because like Mr. Mayhem talks shit, but like I compete. I have 3 judges and they determine whether the lifts are good, not you, dude. You know what I mean? So like there's really nothing you could say that's going to argue against me competing and having those records. Because that's determined by a panel of judges. Does that make sense? I mean, you could talk all the shit you want, but I'll say this. You don't have any lifts on record. So technically, I could say all your lifts are fake and none of them count. Like, I've never seen you perform a bench over 300 pounds that would count in competition. You can't keep your ass out on the bench. I've never seen it. So, we could have that argument. You know what I mean? Like I've gone through your videos. You're not a good bencher. You can bench 400 pounds with your butt fucking 2 feet off the bench. That's a decline bench. That's not a bench press. Then you want to have that argument? Well, I've been powerlifting pretty much all my adult life. And I was natural for most of them. So if I stopped testosterone, I would just probably go back to where I was when I was 45, which is what, a 1,500 pound total? That's what, 1,500 pounds more than you have on record? We could do this all night, baby. Go ahead and just make a video, talk shit. Go away, please. I'm talking to West Coast Natural Wolverine. He's this unhinged weirdo that is obsessed with other lifters that don't have anything to do with him. They don't talk to him. We're not competing with him. We don't care about him. And I think it really bothers him. So he likes to insert himself and he makes a lot of noise. And usually he won't stop until we wind up blocking him. And then he makes an alternate account and comes back. The guy's really weird. He's got like mental issues or something. His name is Mr. Mayhem, incidentally. So if you guys want to introduce yourself to him and go visit his page, I'm sure he would like that very much. So anyway, what are we talking about outside of this moron? Let's see. David King. I'm 5'8", 186 pounds. Right on. Robert Lee. Thank you, brother. Tam 1. I don't know what he's talking about. Tam, you don't want to know. It's just stupid. It really is. It's just a distraction. 7, height and weight. I'm 5'9" and a half. A little bit over 5'9", and I weigh 220 pounds. You need to choose better what type of comments you engage with, bro. You're messing up your energy, Buster. Yeah, I'll admit this guy does get under my skin a little because I try my very best to ignore him and not involve myself with in his life in any way, shape, or form, and he still continues to like bug me about stupid shit. Like I don't respect him as a man, and I really should just ignore him, but I don't have the heart to block him because if I blocked him, it would make me a hypocrite. I did block him because he was just spamming my channel with stupid comments, but like I don't want to. I would prefer not to block anybody. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, and if he wants to come out here and harass me, I'm to a point I will let him. He claims that he's the strongest natural lifter in the world. He's not even like there's women that lift more than him that are natural. What are your numbers? Boo. On record, I had a 1650 total, and that was age 49. So that was not no 48. I was 48 when I had the 1650. I just turned 49. Currently in the gym, I'm a little over 1,700 pounds, so I'm pretty close to a 700-pound deadlift. I got a mid 600-pound squat, and I'm right around 400 pounds on the bench right now at the weight of 220. And I'm going to compete on the 15th of March. I'm hoping to break some national records for 50 USPA. So far, all my lifts are beating the current national records for my weight class. So as long as I stay healthy, I got a good shot at getting them. Well, Tam one, you're right. I don't want to block him, but I mean, like, if a guy just was like spamming you relentlessly, and it takes up all the chat, it's kind of like I got to at least put him on a timeout, if that makes sense. But that's my mods. My mods take care of me. Will you be making a video on the floor staining? I could try. Patrick Dutta, how's your day going? Pretty good. Yeah, I'm doing really good. Whoa, Michelle. Did you get the numbers up? Yeah, considerably. Yeah, I've been PRing all my lifts. No, I'm not natural. Look at my pinned comment. Literally, look at the comment that I pinned on the top of the chat. Tam. Football player. Oh, right on, brother. I appreciate that. I feel like I got to lift something for you. Dumbbells. I don't have dumbbells. Wait a minute. 100 what for 50 push-ups? Thank you, football player. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know. I've never claimed to be natural. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. David King is amazing. Let me see. Did I miss some comments here? Oh, okay. I'm 5'8", 186 pounds. My arms are 17.6 inches. You're at roughly 14% body fat, and I can see a full six-pack, okay? I can do 3-plate dips and 2-plate pull-ups, shoulder press, 120-pound dumbbells. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Wait, you can incline bench on, 130-pound dumbbells. I got you. Let's see here. Gudam Kumar, how you doing? We got Gennaro Bomdia Mem. I think football players trying to get you to lift something. Yeah, but what do I lift? My weights are over there, and I got this all set up over here. You should do it just to see what kind of views it gets. It could be interesting. Oh, about my floor staining? Tam, you can just look my records up. Go on Open Powerlifting and just type my name in, and it'll show you my lifts. So, I mean, there you go. All my stuff's on record. I don't know what to tell people. What's the benefit of doing squats or on an angled plank? Someone doing that at the gym. Are you talking about... Let me see here. You talking about these? Yeah. So what these do is it'll rotate your ankles forward, making it easier to get ass to grass. Now so most people have a problem getting their knees over their toes, right? Well, this raises the level of the floor up to your heel, so it's easier to get stable. It's the same principle as using a squat shoe. Bam! So if you were practicing Olympic lifting, or so like you can see, like without it, to get in that same front position, my heels come way up off the ground. So I'd have to be back here like this, which means I'm going to pancake the weight. But by getting on these ramps, I can do nice straight back. So it just corrects your squat position, and it's a good training tool. I'm natural, that's why I'm only 186 pounds. Yeah, some hard gainers, man, you gotta eat. You gotta eat a lot. 9 weeks isn't bad. 9 weeks for what? $10 for 20 push-ups? Why does everybody want to see me do push-ups? I guess I could just crank them out. I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm not even out of breath. All the way down to what, the floor? How would I go down farther? I don't even do push-ups. Like, that's not even an exercise I do. You know? I mean, why would I waste my time with push-ups? How do the push-ups feel compared to the Paralite bars? Oh, well, the Paralite bars are way better because you actually get good range of motion out of them. Like, if you want to talk about a difficult push-up, you got to get some range of motion going. So this way I get a full shoulder stretch. Get all the way down. Does that count? Are those deep enough for you? Yeah. Yeah, my dad used to tell me there's no such thing as stupid questions. Just stupid people. Jay Bandit, thanks, brother. I'm saying, how do you know you're getting 200 grams? What's your method? What do you mean? 200 grams of what? How do you know you're getting 200 grams if you're not counting? Oh, you're talking to David. Okay, sorry. 3 scoops of protein and 2 cups of protein. I don't think you need to have that much. Honestly, I think like 1 gram per pound of body weight is probably an excess. So I do a 1 to 3 ratio protein carbs. But I also maintain a weight class, so I'm not trying to get heavier. Let's see, 3 scoops of protein, 2 cups of protein milk, and drink a whole carton of egg whites. Well, it is gross, but it's good. I mean, if you could tolerate it. We eat a lot of eggs, lots and lots of eggs. We have chickens. So, yeah, lots of eggs. I want to try making a quiche, babe. Yeah, dude, David, get it in any way you can, I guess. No hating on the diet. But, you know, I guess that would be gross for some people. Let's see. Can we see some calf kicks later? Yeah, I'm getting to that. I was trying to do my warm-ups, and then dipshit came on my post, and I don't know why I engaged him, but I did. Like, he doesn't understand the level of disrespect that I have for him as a man. And he talks all this crap because he's got the insulation of a keyboard, and he's always saying, like, come up to Vancouver and fight me. Like, anyone's gonna do that. I'm a 50-year-old grown man. Like I'm gonna do that. But like, I would literally batter him unrecognizable. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even. Ugh. Anyway, I digress. He doesn't understand. Like, we do this for fun. Like, we train. We spar 2 days a week. I get in the ring and let people punch me in the face. Like, we enjoy this. My nose is running. BPC 157 or BPC 500. I think you mean TB 500. That's just a peptide. Peptides aren't bad for you. Thanks, Bob. Yeah, I know. I just got over a cold. I'm still having breathing problems. Brian, I am winded. I've been having real breathing problems lately. Ever since I got that flu about 3 weeks ago. Whew. Left hook to the body. Well, I wanted to do some kick training. But I guess, why not? Ooh. Let's see you at 50 years old. I bet you're not even half as good in shape as I am. How old are you, Brian? Oh, shit. This is that drawing I did of West Coast Wolverine about 2 years ago. And I did it as a joke. What do you think? I did put a flower in his hair so everybody thought I drew a woman. I'm like, why would you draw a woman on your heavy bag? I am out of breath though. Thanks, Bryson. Cool Ranch, what's up, my man? The roof's gonna fall. I put that railing across 3 trusses. That's a 160-pound bag. Well, Brian, I was trying to show off. Someone still wanted to see my left hook, so I was trying to give it a little mustard. He's right, though. I was kind of pushing the bag a little bit. Are you into grappling or just kickboxing? Right now, so, we did the Marine Corps martial arts, which is a little bit of grappling and stuffing takedowns. And what I like about Muay Thai is you got the clinch. So you got that's kind of grappling, but not really. But then you got elbows and knees, and I'm pretty new to it. So I did kickboxing back in the day, but I just started training Muay Thai. And I just love it. It's just fun. Like, I'm not doing this like with any illusions that I'm going to become a fighter at the 50 years old. I'm enjoying myself. But I'm training as if, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, I want to give it 100%. I want to train like I'm going to fight. But, I mean, let's be realistic. My best punch is 950, and I'm punching for 1,007. I haven't tried hitting the meter yet. I'm still on your bag. I never took it off. I keep forgetting it's on there. Most 20-year-olds these days can't throw a lead hook that well. Well, I'll tell you what, Charlie, man, you get on YouTube and you throw.
I love you.
I love you too, sweetheart. She has hands. Everybody turns into like a MMA, UFC fight commentator. I do sparring twice a week, Nick. I'm going to be doing sparring tomorrow night, which is what I wanted to actually work on a couple things tonight for sparring tomorrow. This one guy that I've been going at it pretty hard with, I got a surprise for him. So he's been kind of letting me teep him, right? But he keeps getting my foot and pulling me forward, and you've seen that old trick, right? So I wanted to throw an old kickboxing savate kick at him, where you teep, but then you come in and you give him a little side to the face there. So it looks something like this in real life. It'd be like that. So I wanted to practice that a little bit and surprise him with it tomorrow. Rock is Mr. I'm a washed up fighter. Sometimes I miss it. You know what, Brian? I'm telling you. Father time comes for us all, brother. I'm doing my best, but I wake up in the morning, when I get going, I look pretty good, and I can move around pretty good for my age, and I can almost do the splits. But as soon as I sit down, when I'm done training, I sit down and relax. Holy crap! Everything just ossifies, and it just crunch, crackle, snap. I can't walk. If he's expecting to teep, learning a question kick and whip around it. I don't know if I'm that good, though. So I know what you're saying. Because, so the problem is Muay Thai, right? You got to do your switch. I'm not that proficient with my left yet. So, I could probably do it from the right. Bam, bam. But I don't think I could pull that off on my left. I think that I would wind up. But I guess I should practice it. Maybe go for the question mark kick instead. Might be just as successful. Nick, yeah, but I used to do a little savate back in the day, or not dedicated, but we had a taekwondo coach That was a Savant guy, and he showed us a couple of those. And it's actually like if you can pull it off, it's a little side shuffle, and you can actually catch it. It's I just want to see if I can do it. Just a little dink right in the chin. Two finger push-ups, nice Bruce Lee shit right there. Buster, I fought for a title but lost, not UFC quality, but had training buddy that was an Ultimate Fighter. Damn, Brian. So you were the real deal. Wrestling background, dirty kickboxing. So would you be like Tank Abbott? Sounds like Tank, because Tank was a wrestler. You know, how would you accurately describe Tank? He was a wrestler that learned how to throw some kicks and punches, but he didn't really do a lot of ground stuff. He just usually resorted to battering people. My favorite fighter of all time, if I had to pick two, it would be Bas Rutten and not Dan Severn, but Don Fry. Tank was sloppy, super strong though, bar fighter. Yeah, but so his gym, what was it called? The Pit? Like we actually went and watched him train, and when he was training, he looked super proficient. So I was wondering like why he fought like a bar fighter, but when he was training in the gym, he looked like he actually knew what he was doing. That always kind of confused me a little. Chuck Liddell, he's definitely up there on the list. I met Chuck a couple times. He's here in Vegas a lot. The UFC's headquartered out here. Judo Gene LaBelle. Yeah, how could you not love that guy? Bas Rutten is criminally underrated. He's my favorite. He's my favorite fighter of all time, Bas Rutten. UFC pound for pound, I would go with Mighty Mouse, but I don't think he's still fighting. Cain Velasquez, yeah. Bass and Don were great. As I get older, the Diaz brothers are awesome. Yeah, I agree with that. The older I got, the more I realized you don't even need to. Yeah, you're right. So, because if you talk about the Diaz brothers, they never really hit hard. They were just relentless. They were pressure fighters. And then if they got you on the ground, you were screwed. You were just done. Shamrocks, yeah. The only thing I never liked about Ken, though, is he had an attitude. He was one of those guys that had a chip on his shoulder. And it's like, come on, dude, you're a grown man. That's not how we... Even if I was, like, the scariest, best fighter in the world, I still wouldn't, like, resort to violence as conflict resolution. I would still try to use my words. You know what I mean? Like, I don't go around trying to pick fights with people. And I always kind of thought, like, Ken had just a little bit of chip on his shoulder. Death by 1,000 cuts is the Diaz brothers. Hell yeah. Oh, Fedor, man, that guy was, I forget about those guys. Fedor and Crow Cop. Peter Belfort, yeah. Damn, you guys are busting out my era. Hell yeah, man. Ken was a dink. Yeah, right. Caleb Kroll, let's see, you guys too old school. I like Hazmat style. I always pronounce his name wrong, but Nurmagomedov is also one of my favorite fighters. Nurmagomedov, did I pronounce that right? Did you ever smoke like a chimney? Are you talking about weed or cigarettes, Cool Ranch? The reason my voice is like this is because I pinned a barbell on my neck about 6 months ago and I almost crushed my windpipe, incidentally. People keep asking me. I'm 40, I'm too old to learn how to fight, or I'm just screwed. No, hell no. Look, this is the way I look at it. I'm 50 years old. I want to learn Muay Thai. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to have the goal of getting in the ring for a sanctioned fight. And they'll teach you, whatever stage you're at, they will teach you and you'll become better. And even if you don't ever become like super proficient, you're going to be better than you are now. You're going to learn something. You'll see if you like it. And you never know. You might get pretty good at it. I trained at a place called One Kicks. There's One Kick Nick Blomgren. He was a K1 champion. He was also a jiu-jitsu. He's got a belt in jiu-jitsu too. He runs the gym. He's got about 6 professional fighters that are there, and the logo on the gym is uh, what is it, for real or for fun, or is it for fun or for real? Meaning you could be a soccer mom and you just want to learn some fucking Taibo. He's got classes for you. But if you want to like seriously get in there and scrap, he's got classes for you. So it's just like, dude, just go sign up and take some classes. See if you like it. You know what I mean? Code Made. Chris Lebon from Canada was fun to watch. Oh yeah, that dude was nuts. Never too old to learn how to throw some basic boxing combos. Hell yeah, Trawler. But even like there's a low barrier to entry for even like Muay Thai. So like, what are we talking about? Day one, this is what they had us do. They had us, they had you do the jab, the 1-2, and the kick. And that's literally all they were doing the whole day. And then you did the other side. And then usually by the end of the training session, you could throw them good enough where if somebody walked in and saw you, you looked like you belonged there. You know what I mean? Any absent Jarl, what's up, man? I'm glad you're back. What's the point to fight? Well, there's a lot of reasons. There's a lot of good things about it. Pietri. One, it's like camaraderie. You'll never get to know another man as well as you will than in the ring with him. 2, it builds up confidence. 3, it gets you in shape. Cardio. 4, the ladies like a confident man that can assert himself. And it's like, why do anything? Why do powerlifting? What's the point? Who cares who can lift the most? Why run a marathon? Who gives a shit who the fastest person is? Why participate in any sports? You could be totally nihilistic and say, life is meaningless. It proceeds from nothing, means nothing, and goes nowhere. We all die and we all disappear. Or you could say, you know what? I don't know why I was put here on this earth, but for some reason I have a drive to succeed and achieve something. And I'm not sure what that is, but I'm going to find out. And I want to become excellent at something. For what reason? I don't know. But you don't want to live in nihilism. How long are your Muay Thai classes? They're about an hour long, but usually there's like 2. So there's like the class, and then there's an advanced class that you usually have to test for because those guys start getting serious. But generally speaking, if you've been in the gym after 3 or 4 weeks, he at least encourages you to stick around for the second class if you were inclined to. You can also do private sessions. Those are really, really good. That's where they work on you one-on-one. Yeah, Buster, take the losers, females. Some of them women fight too. Holy crap! I was sparring this woman. She was bigger than me, and she was whipping my ass. She was a K1 fighter. I don't know if she was still active or if she retired, but she was there at the gym. And not only was she beating the shit out of me, but she was like explaining to me like what I was doing wrong while I was getting my ass kicked by her. But it was really cool because she was telling me what I should do differently. So it was like she was coaching me at the same time. Isn't powerlifting better because it's always good to gain weight? To a point. It's like learning to shoot. It's a skill that's good to have if you need it. Yeah. It's like a fire extinguisher. You hope you never need it. I have a fire extinguisher in my garage, and it's been there for 5 years. I check it to make sure the pressure's good, and I give it a shake every once in a while. I hope I never, ever, ever have to use it, but boy howdy, if I ever did need it and it wasn't there, that would suck. Well, that's the same thing with any kind of martial art or competency, anything that could protect you or your loved ones. But it doesn't even have to be about self-defense. It could be just because you enjoy it, Like-minded people. What's up, Nate? Any absent Jarl? I didn't bench press for a week after 3 shitty bench sessions, and I didn't lift for 3 days straight, and that was exactly what I needed. Nice. You started your warm up at 150. What did you work up to? Yeah, dude, we do. Sometimes you just got to take a break, man. Nihilism always makes me think about the Big Lebowski. They're fucking nihilists, man. Also doing a recomp. Nice, awesome, dude. Does your studio have separate power sparring sessions, or is that included? It's included. Everything's included. So the class schedule during the week is Monday is bag work, so that's where they do combos and things of that nature. Tuesday sparring, Wednesday's technique. That's where you partner up with somebody and you practice doing like different kicks and knees and whatever. Thursday's sparring, Friday's technique, and then Saturday's like kind of like an open gym, but everybody goes in there and they kind of do whatever they want. Um, that's the regular class schedule, and there's advanced classes after that. I'm not sure what the schedule for those are, but basically you spar 2 days a week. 2 days a week for technique, 2 days a week for sparring, and 1 day for like bag work, where you just like you'll like set a timer and you'll just throw combos until the timer's up. It's actually cardio. It's really brutal. I fucking hate it. I was supposed to do that tonight and I missed it on accident. uh Wish my cousin was around. Still was the one who got me into powerlifting. Oh, what happened to your cousin, Jesse? What's up, Drew? There's a Russian name I can't pronounce, but welcome. I wonder what happened to my antagonist. Did he give up and leave? He's probably filming a video about me right now. These guys, every once in a while, they make videos about me, and like I've never watched a single one of them. How long you let your toenails grow before you cut them? I keep them pretty short. I don't know if you can see. I also paint them. Me and my daughter paint our toenails together, and I like it. Drew, enjoying your night? Yeah, man, I'm having a really good time. People think hitting a heavy bag for 2 to 3 minutes is easy. I've never hit a... Dude, I'm telling you, Trolley, so for all you guys that are just looking for good cardio, right? You don't like treadmills, you don't like ellipticals, set a timer. I got one right here, my little toast timer, and just hit the bag for until the bell rings and set it for 2 minutes. And I'm telling you right now, you'll feel like your arms are falling off. It is the best cardio in the world. Let's see. Yeah, if you're talking to me, my daughter's doing really good. I try to get her out here with me. Thief? What did I steal from you? Did I steal? Uh-oh. I think I know what I took from her. How long have you done Muay Thai for? About a month. But I did kickboxing back in the day quite a bit. But I've just started taking Muay Thai. Are you a Marine? You're goddamn right, Drew. Semper Fi, brother. I've been caught. Oh, my timer. Do you drink coffee? Oh, nearly endlessly. Hey, babe, is Della in the bedroom with you? If she is, ask her if she wants to come out and spar a little bit. Oh, dude, I don't have a kickboxing record. We did smokers in the Marine Corps. I think I was 4-1. And then we did boxing. I did smokers boxing. When we were on deployment, what they would do is they would organize boxing matches between the boats. So it would be Marine Corps and Navy. And like the USS Comstock would fight the USS Tarawa. And I got my ass really beat really badly by a Golden Gloves boxer in the Navy. He kicked the shit out of me.
I don't know how to cook a chicken.
Whoa. Oh, are you going to come train with us? Thank you for the chicken. What's up, sweetheart? How you doing, girl? What are you pecking me for? So, look, it's Khabib. Khabib Nurmagomedov. Uh-oh. Kempo's cool. Especially the new Kempo. Oh, she's on my laptop. Come here, sweetheart.
Now I should take that.
All right. Oh.
That chicken for sure knows how to fly.
We cut her wings, though. Relax, sweetheart. Relax, sweetie. You want to spar?
Mm.
Okay, here you go. I don't know why she brought me the chicken, but it's one of many we have. All right, where was I? You have some good biceps. Thank you. Yeah, Khabib. You have a good night too, Drew. I really appreciate it. Hey, throw me a subscription. We would stick around. Let's see. So we got Guntam Kumar Jha. He's spamming me with thumbs down and hippopotamuses, I think. Are those elephants? Not really sure what he's trying to say, but I don't know if you don't like it. You swipe up to the next one. Chicken. We love our little chickens here, Jamil. That's our newest addition. She's a what do they call it? A bantam, like a middle-aged, like a teenager. Have you ever been in a fight that wasn't organized like a street fight? Code of arms official. I've been in several self-defense situations, and I never had to resort to throwing fists in any of them. Let me think. There was that one. I held him down till the cops came. I pulled his jacket over his head like a hockey, the old hockey maneuver, and then pushed him to the ground. Oh man, I did him dirty. But no, it was usually like grappling, like holding people down, that kind of thing. Wrestling. I didn't like getting punched in the face, so I was usually trying to hold somebody so that they couldn't do that. I never realized chicken were so docile. Dude, they're really friendly, especially if you handle them from birth. Oh, were they pigs? I thought they were hippos. Why do I even audit? I don't know. Kumar is a weak little girl. Did you wrestle in high school? No. Well, I did a little bit, but I didn't stick with it. So I don't want to say that I did. We did a lot of backyard wrestling, like WWE shit, but that was more like hitting people with furniture and jumping off of them. That's back when we thought wrestling was real. I think that was more of a suicide pact than anything. Christina, are you still talking about block comments being read? Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just curious because of what his first one. I just was curious to see what he was going to say. Every once in a while, I'm just like, what? But he didn't say anything. Like, what does it mean when you just spam a bunch of little hippos? I won regionals in high school wrestling. Nice. That's 7. I played basketball, football, hockey. Did a lot of like rollerblading and skateboarding. How long have you been working out? Your mom? About 10 years. Hulk Hogan wannabe. Yeah, that's right, Ricky. I was more of a. I liked Ric Flair. I thought he was pretty good. The Undertaker. Who else did I really like? Let's see. Aubrey Thompson. What's up, man? It's me again. I thought we was gonna get that workout in. Well, what did you have in mind? I didn't see any messages from you on Instagram. Code of Arms official. Scariest situation you've been in. I was in a chlorine gas release in 2012 that hospitalized, 4 of us, to put us in the burn unit at UMC for a few days. And I inhaled chlorine gas, and I didn't know how to escape from the cloud, so I thought I was going to die. And I actually, that was the only time in my life that I actually resigned myself to death. Like, I literally thought this is it, I'm done for. And I made peace with the fact that I was going to pass away. And uh, luckily I was able to be rescued from it, but it was pretty harrowing. That was a pretty bad one. I'm still here. uh, I found out later on that a couple of the guys settled for like close to $1 million, and they got the settlement. And I'm like a dumbass. I went back to work. See, The Rock was a little bit after my time. Do you pronounce it Pietre? Or I want to say Peter, but I know that's not right. The Rock, the Attitude Movement, that was a little bit past my time. I was already a Marine by then, and like when grew up, I was born in '74, so I kind of grew up in the '80s. So it was like Hulk Hogan. It was those guys. It was Andre the Giant. It was like Rocky 3. What was it? What was God? What was the Hulk Hogan's role in Rocky? It was something lips, Thunder Lips. John Cena. Yeah, a little after my time, but I like John. Cap Louie. What's up, Ricky? Should have recomped way earlier. Why do you say that? What would you say the solution to being small and lean or big and bulky as a natural lifter? What would you say the solution to being small and lean or big and bulky as a natural lifter? Well, I was a natural lifter until I was 45 years old, and I still never bulked. I never dirty bulked. Like, I never just got fat. All I did was have a slight caloric excess, and I slowly gained weight over time. I think that's the way to go. And it does have to do with genetics, but you don't want genetics to be your excuse. Don't make yourself a victim and say, "Hey, it's genetics." You know what I mean? The Brock Lesnar. you know, Brock, I have mixed feelings about him. He turned out to be a little bit of a turd. Uh, I missed my comment saying now was guillotine pressing 115 pounds. Oh, nice. Which is more important, muscles or balls? I guess that depends on what you're doing. Context matters. Ruben, I love you too, brother. Let's see, Trent T. I read Milan's comments 10 times and still have no idea what he asked. Uh, well, Aubrey keeps asking about Brock Lesnar. I didn't like him as a UFC fighter, but I thought he was great as a wrestler. No carbs is bad for weightlifting. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think I had some of the best training of my life on ketosis, but I think it's bad for maximum effort, top end strength lifting. I think that carbs are better for that. That's anecdotal. That's based on my own personal experience. Let's see here. He dominated after his first fight. Yeah. But he could also. I don't know. I didn't like that he didn't have to pay his dues like a lot of people, but still, he was a beast. Let's see, Kazakhstan. What's up, Archie? Just melon. Is it true steroids can increase muscle but damage balls? It doesn't damage them. It just shrinks them because you're not producing testosterone naturally. They'll come back. What about Shawn Michaels? Shawn Michaels is cool. Hell yeah. Aubrey, are you having an issue with your keyboard where you're typing the same thing over and over again? Are you having a problem with the enter button, or are you doing that on purpose? Apart from the trolls, the genuine people here have a lot of respect for you, Charles. Thank you, brother. Hell yeah, Semper Fi. I don't mind the trolls. They're usually pretty funny. Every once in a while, one of them gets under my skin a little. Uh, is it cool to be big and muscular but addicted to baby oil? Well, two things can be true at the same time. uh, what about Shawn Michaels, Aubrey? You've asked 7 times now. All right, I'm going to put Aubrey on a timeout. We'll go with 1 minute. Aubrey, I'm putting you in the corner. If you can't stop spamming, I will remove you. I don't want to do that. You seem like a cool dude. Are you on steroids? Don't. Haven't you been on my channel before? Like, are you serious? I'm drunk and I don't feel good. Rest in peace. Oh man, that sucks. See, I've been there before. Is your fifth thumb still normal? Yeah. I don't know why. Where did you guys get the misconception that performance enhancing drugs shrinks your wiener? Like, who are you getting that off of TikTok or something? Have any of you guys taken a biology class? Like, where did you get this idea? Like, this is not the first. Like, I keep seeing this comment, and it's like, at first I thought you were joking about it, but now it's happened enough where I'm like, do people really believe that? Aubrey got autism in his hands. Favorite horror film? I don't know if Aliens is a horror film, but I'm voting Aliens, the second one. But no. I gotta take that back. The Evil Dead. The Evil Dead and Army of Darkness. This is my boomstick. Did you know Helen Keller had a dog? Neither did she. Your girlfriend looked like my mom. That is you win the username of the night, sir. It's okay to lift light for high rep. It is, Ricky, provided you go to failure, and most people can't because the lactic acidosis, the pain that you get from acid in your muscles, overcomes your ability to push to actual muscle failure. That's why it's an inefficient way to train. But if you're just new to training, you can get some really good gains from lightweight high rep. What is the main supplements you'd recommend? Creatine's good. I just take normal stuff like vitamin D, zinc, calcium, your B vitamins. Most people are deficient. I don't know. I just recommend clean eating. Casper, stand up for us, big guy. But I feel like you're monkey boy. Well, I do need to do some training, so. All right. You feel disrespected by me. Well, I feel disrespected by you, brother, because I asked you to stop spamming me. It was just a 1-minute timeout. Are you going to be a good boy? All right. Me and you are going to have to do a one-on-one UFC fight. Careful. Well, yeah, that'd be fun. Are you in Thai? Do you live in Vegas, Aubrey? Most men train the wrong muscles. Yeah. Swing the hand on your kicking side downwards when you kick. For a teep? Why would you... Any thoughts on... So, for a side kick, Muay Thai, you don't want to swing down because you get punched in the face. You want to kind of come out. So it'd look more like that. Well, actually, it should be more like that. You want to keep those hands up. Like I always grab your ear. You know what I mean? Like when you're practicing. The idea is to keep your hand guard. You want to keep your guard up as much as possible. The muscle bulge in your pants needs special attention. Well, my wife's in the chat. Do you like Nickelback? No. This is my photograph. Would you like me? Yeah. Yeah. Actually, Aubrey, did you answer my question? What's with guys challenging Charlie tonight? Oh, dude, it's like nobody ever. They won't show up for weightlifting. They're not going to show up for this. It's true that steroids make you have daughters instead of sons. Buster, I have no idea. I'm 50. I don't want any more kids, so hopefully it's sterile. When you kick sideways, you should hit the shin, toes, or the... should you... well, so right about here. This is kind of where I'm aiming. So it doesn't hurt too bad. If you kick with your toes, well, it depends. So if I'm like coming up, or coming sideways, it's gonna be with the heel. If I'm teeping, it's gonna be with the front part of my foot. Push. It's gonna push in that way, so I'm weak. If I'm low kicking, it's gonna be this part right here. If I come back around, it's going to be with the heel. So it just depends. It just depends on where you're striking. My legs feel heavy tonight. Why moving around on your toes? Oh, Lord have mercy. Do you like AC/DC? Yeah, they're all right. Yeah, AC/DC, man. They're pretty good. Well, I'll tell you what, Aubrey. One Kicks gym tomorrow, 6 o'clock. Get you a free session. It's off of Pecos and Sunset. The presidential committee is planning with dealing with the cartels. Any thoughts on that? I think it's not going to be as easy as everybody thinks. Our special forces are just going to go down there and mop up, and I don't think that that's true at all. I think we're gonna get a lot of our special forces killed. He would probably have to mobilize like an entire battalion of Marines if he's going to take on the cartel. And I think that that's going to require uh, Mexico to be on board with that. And I think that with the cartels being Mexico's fifth largest employer, there's a lot of government corruption. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how it. I think we can secure our side of the border, but I don't think they're going to be able to uproot the cartels as easily as they think they are. They're much more organized, much more trained, better equipped, uh, way better equipped than anything we faced in the Middle East. I can tell you that right now. The cartels have way, way, way better training. They have their own paramilitary. A lot of their special forces guys get paid by the cartel to train them. So it's not like they can't fight back. Um, I don't know. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out. I don't know what their plans are. I do know that, like, might to might, man to man, no country can stand up against the United States. But what are we talking about? We're talking about surgically removing something like a tumor from a society where you don't know who your enemy is. And a lot of people don't respect the cartels. They think they're just, bunch of terrorists, but they are very well equipped and very well organized. They might not compare to the United States as far as quality of equipment and resources, maybe, but they are by no means a pushover, and they are way, way, way more advanced than anything the Middle East is throwing at us. That's for sure. Are we going to spar? Aubrey, if you show up at One Kicks tomorrow at 6:00, yeah, we'll spar. I don't. Peace out, y'all. Too much drama going on this evening, and I even have the headspace for love. Yeah, I hope you can't take any of this seriously. Come on now. Thanks, Bob. I appreciate that. I've actually put a lot of thought into it. I have friends that work in the Border Patrol, and I have, of course, when we were the 5th Battalion, 11th Marines, we worked down there with the DEA. So I actually did some border ops back in 95, 96. And it's gotten progressively worse since then. But, I actually consider, like, Mexico, a lot of my friends are Mexicans. Like, when I say Mexicans, I mean Mexicans. And I care very much about that situation. There's a lot of people that are affected by it, and it would be nice if we could do something about it. Mexico is primed to be our #1 trading partner. They're going to replace China, and they could possibly be like one of the fastest growing economies in history, the way we're setting them up to be our favorite trade nation. But a lot of it's going to come down to whether or not we can work through the cartel issue. A lot of corruption down there. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I am rooting for Mexico. I am rooting for them. I would love to see them increase their standard of living to what the Americans have. That would be really awesome. No, so someone's talking about the swinging hand when I kick, and yeah, you're not wrong. Aubrey, I don't know if you're being serious or not, but I don't know. You're kind of weirding me out a little bit, to be honest with you. This is what I can tell you. When we spar, it's sparring, it's training, okay? If you actually do show up at the gym and you legitimately try to fight me, I'm not going to use Muay Thai. But I can assure you that. In the end, all this training will be in vain if you don't get important benefits in life. Well, what do you mean by that, Just Melon? Like, it sounds kind of like you're putting your shit on me. You know what I mean? people say stuff like that, and I kind of sometimes wonder, like, what's the context of that content? Like, what are you missing in your life that you think that I am doing something wrong where I'm not gaining for my own personal life? You know what I mean? Like, that it always sounds to me like people are putting their failures and their fears and their crushed dreams on me, and I'm still kicking ass at the age of 50. You know what I mean? uh, let's see. After you become an expert in martial arts and have big muscles, where will you go? What does it matter? What does it matter? Like, again, it sounds like you're putting your shit on me. Like, why does there have to be a destination? Why does there have to be a point to anything? Why can't you just do something because you're passionate about it and you enjoy it? Why does everything have to have like a carrot or a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow? What's wrong with not wanting to be like a strong, competent man? You know, I don't know. Yeah, projecting. There you go, Chris. Because that guy does couch judo. Are you calling me out? Aubrey, dude, you're being weird. I honestly, like, I don't know. Now you're starting to weird me out. And just know this, I also carry a 45, so. uh, no, I wouldn't even, come on now. I wouldn't even call myself a man if I couldn't stand and face you. Uh, I suggest that if you have a big dream that has not been achieved, then you should sleep more because dreams only come when we sleep. Amen. People want to end so bad they miss the middle. Exactly. Yeah, 100%. Do me a favor, Aubrey. Um, take this conversation off of YouTube. Hit me up on Instagram, all right? I don't mind talking to you, but you're starting to irritate the shit out of me. Okay, and then nobody in this chat wants to hear your shit either. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell you to grow up and stop acting like a 2-year-old, but just hit me up on Instagram. We'll talk, okay? I'll check Instagram as soon as I get off YouTube. Well, then you got Anus Dar over here, like acting like he's telling us something we don't already know. Bro, definitely on some drugs. You think? Where are you? Do you have your junior detective badge, moron? His name is Anus Dar. Who is Aubrey? You know this guy in real life? No, Milan. He's a guy that just started popping up on my feed and says he lives in Vegas here in town, and I offered to train with him, and that was yesterday. And like, he's like, what happened? Why aren't we training? I'm like, bro, I've been working all day. Like, if we could set something in the future, hit me up on Instagram, and I'll schedule to meet up with you at a gym. And then he's like, I'll fucking come to your gym and fight you. And I'm like, all right, now you're being a little weird, dude. And now he's fucking spamming my chat with what he's gonna do to me in real life, and I'm like, okay, bro, like, fuck off already, go away. You know. If you do live in town, I am expecting you to, like, I totally intend to meet up with you at a gym somewhere, but now you're being a little creepy is what I'm saying. Like, we literally talked about it yesterday. We haven't even had a chance to schedule anything. I don't know what you do all day, but I work full time and I have a family with a wife and kids. I'm sorry, I'm not available 24 hours a day. Like, why don't we talk and we'll schedule something, okay? That, like, seriously, because like you start getting pushy like that, it starts making me wonder, has this guy got mental problems? I mean, have some psycho show up? Like, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with people that have mental issues or some sort of axe to grind. But I will totally hang out with anybody that wants to. You come to Vegas. We got tons of gyms. I'll train with you. Absolutely, 100%. But don't be, like, weird about it, you know? Like, you start giving me stalker vibes, and it starts making me think, like, Do I need to start packing my heat when I go out? Like Big Lenny laugh. Oh, I don't think I sound a thing like Big Lenny. 50 with hair and I'm 29 bald. That's I guess genetics, man. I don't know what to tell you. Let me see you hit the bag. No, seriously though, but I'm being for real. Like, if you do show up at the gym tomorrow, I'll introduce you to the owner. We'll get you a free session, and I'll get you can sign up and start training with us. You live in Vegas? Fuck yeah, man! I'm totally serious about that. Um, but that's what it is. I mean, don't make it more than that. I'm not challenging you to the fucking Kumite. Like watching Van Damme movies and getting ready for your, yeah, one man enters, one man leaves. And we're doing fucking touch sparring with the local YMCA or whatever. It's like, settle down. It's like baby steps. Let's get to know each other first. You gotta buy me a drink. Yeah, Aubrey's a dude. Big Lenny, yeah, he passed away, man. That sucks. He didn't take care of himself. Obviously, he suffered from some sort of gut distension, and then he had sores on his legs that were open and they weren't healing, which would indicate he's probably diabetic. And he suffered from edema, which is ankle swelling, which means his heart wasn't pumping properly. He had jaundice. His eyes were yellow, which means his liver wasn't working. And everybody that loved Big Lenny told him, like, dude, take care of yourself. And he just wouldn't do it. And he passed away. And unfortunately, the world's a little bit of a colder place without Big Lenny in it. Clint Cage, hello, sir. Just found your show. Nice to meet you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, Big Lenny. He was pretty cool. Yeah, and Aubrey, like, we're cool, dude. I mean, I hope you do show up. I do want to meet you. And they have a gym there too, so you can lift weights as well. Because muscular people who wear earrings don't look contrasting to the eye. It keeps you guessing, though, don't it? James Hetfield. Oh, that's a new one. Yeah, James Hetfield. How do I feel about that comparison? I can live with that. Could you let the legit do the voice over for the Hulk on the Marvels movie? No, I don't know if I can do Hulk. Ivan Drago, if he dies, he dies. Have you tried jujitsu? Yeah. Well, it's not quite the same thing. So the Marine Corps martial arts is they integrated grappling and they have a belt system. It's not the same as dedicated jujitsu. It'd actually be closer to like Sambo, to be honest with you. What's up? Let's see. We got Girth God. He's the god of taking girth. What is up, my brother? Can you talk about conspiracy theories? Well, you got to give me a little more context than that for like which one. Girth God, you said that already. Let's see, JCVD or Arnold, who is better? Arnold, do it now. Have you been to Boston before? Hell yeah, I've been to Boston. I spent a lot of time up there. I have a family in Boston. Welcome to Westchester, Joe the 25 Pop. Aubrey, you're okay. You don't need to apologize for anything. I was just telling you, tone it down a little. How old are you, Aubrey? I'm going to guess 22. Let's see. Yeah, they do Gracie combative in the military. Yeah, but it's really watered down. What do they do? They have some arm bars. They teach you to stuff takedowns. You get leg locks, things of that nature. They teach you how to improve your position if someone's got a hold on you. But I mean, are you gonna be able to fight a blue belt? No. But it's enough where it is a complete martial arts system, and they actually do compete. You can compete in Marine Corps martial arts. They hold competitions, and some of those guys do become professional fighters. Who was one of them? Kennedy. Kennedy was. That's where he got the majority of the base of his fight training. And none of the fighters are like exceptional. They don't get to the top of the sport, but a lot of them do pretty good. That guy that fought that Navy SEAL that got beat up by what's his name recently. He was that's where he got most of his training was from the military martial arts system. They call they call it McMaps in the Marine Corps, but I think it's got a different acronym for the Navy and the Army, and all of them are slightly different. They all have their focuses a little bit different on different things, but they're all essentially the same thing. Amsterdam, Shredder. Ricky, you're in the military. Yeah, Marine, Jarhead. Military martial arts right now, it's a combination of striking, wrestling, and striking, grappling, and jujitsu. Really close to like what Sambo is. The new Kempo system. So it's got a little bit of everything. Sean Strickland, yeah. Built like a silverback. Did he get his black belt before the military or after? I thought it was afterwards. Oh, we're talking about Kennedy. I guess I could be wrong. I thought he got it after he got out. What do you think about 4 Jewish men dancing and celebrating with binoculars, looking at the Twin Towers as it happened? I don't know anything about that. I thought that was like a bar joke or something. I'm a Conor McGregor fan. Well, I'm a Khabib fan, if that tells you anything. I think Conor McGregor is, well, he's kayfabe. He's a fake personality. I wish I knew about Sambo when I was younger. I would have taken that. What's up, Ronan? Super 5, brother. People want to hear conspiracy theories. Yeah, but I've never heard that one. It was actually the Palestinians dancing, I believe. That's a new one to me. I think Khabib's awesome. I don't like kickboxing more than Muay Thai. I think kickboxing protects the fighters better, but Muay Thai's got knees and elbows, and I just think, and it's got the clinch fighting. I think that's pretty cool. I'd have to look that up, Chris. I don't know anything about that. Barry McWinker. I'll have to check him out. You ever watch Wood Nut Cinder? I don't know that one. Demetrius Johnson. Demetrius is my favorite fighter of all time. I think he's the GOAT. All right, I'm going to do a couple more of these. I'm trying to get this down. I don't know if I'm going to pull this off or not, but I'm going to try it tomorrow. I've been sparring with this one guy specifically, and I'm going to try to do this move on him where I give him a little teep and then come in with a little Sambo, or not Sambo, Savat. What do they call it? Sachet. So it's like teep to right to the neck. I got him one the other day. He gave me a kick and I was able to block it and then throw a teep right at him. And I got him really good. So it was like a bink, bink. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull that off or not. I'm going to get it on video, though. I just got snacking. I hope I didn't miss much. No, just was talking shit. Just melon, you are a melon. I don't like the John Jones as a person. Neither do I. I can't deny his talent being a heavyweight. Yeah. So do you think John Jones or Demetrius Johnson, who do you take as the pound for pound all-time best fighter? And it's better to work, be kind to others, stay away from crime. Yes. 100% agree with you, Just Melon. What were you eating? I wasn't eating anything. Do not hate on John Jones. He's just naturally talented. Yeah, but he's kind of a shit of a human being. What's your lead kicking leg? Oh, so you're asking me, that's my left leg. The phone's video's reversed on it, so that's probably why it looks. I just don't think I can pull that off fast enough. What if I give him just a little love tap? I did get him with a, I got him across the face last time. I think maybe if I threw that 100 times, I would get proficient at it. Just stay away from bad environments, hang around with good people. Yeah. Are you in MMA? I train Muay Thai. Before that, I was training boxing. Oh, babe, check this out. Speaking of boxing, Coach Paul Mayorkeen contacted me today, and he says I have 3 private training sessions with him left, and he wants me to schedule them with him. Think he's trying to get me back? John Jones versus Tom Aspinall. I gotta go with John just because of his record. That doesn't mean I want him to win. Well, I don't know. That's a tough one. Nobody disagrees, but sometimes trouble picks up. Yeah, you know what, man, I tell you what, every time I've been in a self-defense situation, it was with a totally unexpected area where I would never thought in a million years that I had anything to worry about. And it was usually, the last time it was a transitory bum who was a guy was drunk and he was trying to rob a gas station. That happened a few years ago. And I was just like there, wrong person, wrong time. And I got into it with him and I pinned him and held him down till the cops got there. And I was slamming him off the ground too, man. He was trying to stab me, as a matter of fact. I did the old hockey move where you pull the jacket over the head to where you got your sleeves pinned. Bop. I did him dirty. Demetrius is the highest expression of martial arts pound for pound, and he's got a good fight IQ, but Jones is better record. Yeah. But he's always on some shit, yeah. Somebody asked me my age and weight. Christina answered that. I'm 50 years old, 225.9. GPS is a go. I'm a big GPS fan. Yeah. Oh, you know who I really like? As a fighter, I know doesn't have the best record, but somebody I really, really like and admire is Wonder Boy. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. I thought just watching him do his karate thing, like a huge, huge fan of him. You look like you'd be Dirkus Duplessis' dad. Josh Wolf, right on. Josh Lully. Oh, Josh Lull. Yeah, I need glasses too. That bag needs help. Yeah, it's all right. It's still doing its job. I've got that Venom bag right there. That thing is brand new. It's pretty solid too. It weighs 100 pounds. GSP. What's his name? The French guy. My BJJ coach helped me train GSP for 2 camps, I think. That's cool. Thanks, Julian. I appreciate it. Wonder Boy's an awesome dude. TRT, you're on the juice. Who was that? That was which brother was that? That was the older brother that said that. You train boxing or MMA? Muay Thai right now. George St. Pierre, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm doing just strictly Muay Thai training, and I'll be doing that. And I'm competing powerlifting on the 15th of March, so my powerlifting training is taken away from my ability to really focus. But after I compete on the 15th, I think I'm just going to straight focus on fight training for, I don't know, 6 months. My dad is almost 60, out of shape with a pot belly. Can he do TRT? This is what I'll say. See, he needs to get his blood tested. And there's no point in doing TRT if you're not going to take advantage and get off your ass and start training. It doesn't have to be this, but he should be doing some kind of exercise. A lot of people, well, okay, that's not necessarily true. Like if we're talking about just strictly hormone replacement so that he feels better, maybe it'll help motivate him to start training. The doctor would still recommend testosterone replacement therapy just to get him back to a normal range. So maybe that will help him with motivation, because a lot of guys, they suffer from motivation, depression, it sucks. It sucks we get older and just things stop working. But it all starts with blood work. He's got to get his blood work done by a doctor. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to tell what he's going to need. I'm your age. I know what it takes. Hell yeah, Julian. Get juiced. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not wearing a jacket. This is a tank top. Isn't it kind of weird? My wife bought me this. It's a tank top with a hoodie. Like, what is this for? It looks cool, but it doesn't perform a function. You can put the hood on, but there's no arms. Can you tell a story? I'm a storyteller. Thank you, Rainbow. Rambo. Pain. You like these? These are silkies. The Marine Corps silkies. They're OD green, and they issue them in boot camp. These are the black versions. Same thing. I love me Marine Corps silkies. They issue these to Marines, and the Marines wear these, and we're goddamn proud of it too. Oh, Mike Tyson, unfortunately, I'd have to go with Mike. I think, yeah, Nick Diaz, everybody's on steroids, yeah. I honestly think if Mike was actually allowed to fight Jake Paul, he would have murdered him in 30 seconds. You like the chill uncle I never had. Thanks, see? That's right, my wife bought these shorts for me. Do you do cardio every day? No, only when my wife's in the mood. All right, let's see if I can get this down. I know this kick looks goofy, and I'm not proficient at it, but I'm trying to learn it. So, all it is it's a standard straight teep to a savate sachet. I don't think know if am I pronouncing that right? Is it sachet or sash? I can't remember. So what is that? Well, in a French savate, that's side kick with a shuffle. So they've been practicing by basically kicking with a shuffle. Actually, maybe you see from the side, though, you can see how far the bag moves. I do from this side, so the floor's fucked up there. So you can see where my foot starts and where I slide into it to give an idea of what it would look like if I hit somebody in the head with it. It's a high degree of difficulty, and I don't really know how effective it would be, but I know I'm going to catch this motherfucker off guard tomorrow when I'm sparring. Your walk's a bit feminine. Man, you're just trying real hard, Melon. Looking's free. Touching will cost you. Let's see. Dumb jokes told here. I find it quite ironic that strap on backwards spells no parts. Huh. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, Melon's all right. He's been hammering me all night long. Rambo, or he wishes he was hammering me. One of the two. Trump 2028. I wonder if they could. Nah, I don't think they would make an amendment. My cousin wants to fight me. Do I just go straight for BJJ? Or do I stand and trade with him? Learn how to strike if you're going to do that. Like, by God, at least get on YouTube and watch a few videos. Thank you, Just Melon. I appreciate it. Let's see. AR-15. Okay. No, I'm an Assamese buster. We have Thai ancestors and hence genes. Oh, right on. That's cool, Patrick. Or Pratik. Am I saying your name wrong? P-R-A-T-I-K. Pratik. That's really cool. I identify as Michael Jackson, so my pronouns are he, he. Can you kick harder than Joe Rogan? Oh, Joe can kick really hard, but he's starting to get old, though. Just got here. What are you up to? I'm taking, basically, I'm taking verbal abuse for subscriptions, hopefully. Hopefully I get something out of this shit. AR-10 or AR-15? I'm an AR-10 kind of guy, to be honest with you. Yeah, we're all getting old. Hell yeah. Let's see. D-E-R-Q-A. Do you say Durka? Is that how you pronounce that? Thank you, Charles. Yes, I'm sorry I was mispronouncing your name. See, this is where I need glasses. I gotta get in there and look at the letters. Thanks, Rambo. Have you ever fought in an actual amateur fight? Yeah, plenty of them. Ton of them. Yeah, we did Smokers League in the Marines. I did points fighting, taekwondo. I did smokers, boxing. I did kickboxing. And I just got done training orthodox boxing for like 6 months. And now I'm doing Muay Thai. And I tell you what, man. I probably need to drop like 20 pounds in order to get some real speed back. But I guess I could try to throw a couple basic combos. And then I'm going to get offline because it is getting close to, it's 10 o'clock. I don't think I'm going to get any better at this kick that I was trying to practice, but this app is what I was trying to practice specifically. Basically, it leads to Any pro fights? No, God, no. All right. I'm going to get offline, guys. It's 10 o'clock. Daughter's got school in the morning. I still need to work on flexibility. I'm getting there, though. Getting a little bit better every day. Yeah, I do kick really hard. But we don't throw them that hard in sparring. Thank God. Yeah. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Jose Diaz. I'll give you one. I'll give you the hardest kick I can kick here. Just to end the night. Oh, I missed that one. Yeah. Whew, a little love tap on my left. Dink. Training the wrong. I really might need to get a new bag soon. Here's a little story not long ago when people wore pajamas and live life slow. Thank you, Jose. Yeah, the only problem is, Buster, is like a lot of the guys are a lot faster than me, so landing them is the hard part. Oh man, I was gonna do some a double end bag training and I didn't get to it. Anybody want to see that? No, it's 10 o'clock. I need to get going. Damn it, that's what I wanted to do. Just to have my double end bag, y'all. I gotta clean this. Oh, it went bolt to the floor. I gotta clean the hole out. Shoot, I wouldn't be able to do it anyways. You get a vacuum cleaner. Damn it. No, I gotta clean that out. The anchor in the concrete's filled with dirt, so I gotta scrape it out and hit it with a vacuum. I can't screw it in. But this is the hook for the bring. Oh, next time, guys. What the fuck did I have that hook down there? Oh, like this. There we go. Yeah, I was going to do some double end bag training and I forgot. I keep forgetting about that thing. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this, hit me up with a subscription. I'm trying to get to 7,000. I do mostly weightlifting. I admit I'm not that great of a combat sports practitioner, but I am getting better. We train 3 nights a week at One Kicks gym here in Las Vegas. Muay Thai, MMA, Jiu-Jitsu. I'm just doing Muay Thai, but they have all 3 there. You guys have a really good night. I love you guys. And I will see you on the battlefield. Now I'm going to eat some dinner. I've been fasting all day